I didn't perform at the combine outside doing the bench press, which, I mean, that whole story.
My man was putting them up, though.
So you're paired with a scout from each team, and we happen to have a scout for the Denver Broncos. His name is escaping me at the moment, but he convinced me because Jay Cutler, who was in the draft class before me, had benched. And he's like, oh, I bet you can beat his record. And I was like, yeah, I probably can. I think he did 22 or whatever it was. And he's like, go up and do it. He's like, no one's doing it. Everyone's opting out, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you're not doing anything else. Just go up and do that if you're not going to.
Oh, he hyped you up.
So, man, I called my agent, Tom Condon, and I was like, Tom, I don't know. I'm thinking about, maybe, doing the bench or something. He's like, Braids, that would be a good idea. It's like, I don't think you should do this.
Yeah, agent's probably scared that anything can happen on that bench press.
And I called up my head coach, Charlie Weiss, at the time, and we were at a pro day like a week later. Yeah. So however it ended on Sunday, Monday, it was like later on that week. Mm-hmm. And so Charlie had some really, really harsh language for me over the phone that it would be a really dumb decision. And so like any young kid, what did I do? I was like, screw it, I'll just go bench. So I remember benching. I think I did like 24 reps, and I was like, all right. It was I was disappointed with, because I know if I would have trained for it, test for it, I probably could have done a little bit better. That's probably the meathead in me, growing up in Columbus, Ohio, and being a kid who like went to West Side Barbell. Yeah. But that was one of the more memorable like adrenaline rushes, and I'll never forget this. Like as soon as I get done doing it, right, and anytime you do like a peak performance type test, your adrenaline's racing, like your body is like trying not to lock up, your hands are shaking. We did a Wonderlic right after that. Oh, I remember I was like holding my pen. I was like, I can't even like cross anything down because I was still amped up from what we had just done.